Here we go again. One more episode of The Wall here on the Lab Video Game TV. And I'm here again with a regular, Sir TriForce, yes.
Yes.
The Game Master himself. Today, we're going to keep this nice and concise, nice and short, straight to the point. First thing, let's talk about 2021 in review.
In review, yeah.
First thing, let's talk about Empress Nile's stellar performance on Season 8 of the Lab Video Game TV, which airs on E+ TV here on the island. She did a great job, and she ended an entire season last year.
Full season, complete.
And she did a great job of it.
And that's something a lot of people don't know, that, you know, she's trying to be more than just some gaming girl, you know, who just plays video games. You know how people like complain that girls are just getting into this because they want attention, but she's really trying to mold something out of it, akin to a career. So for her, what she does on the Live Video Game TV in terms of the experiment, the combo, hosting the TV show and bringing out all the different segments of it, a full year is definitely a good thing. She even does special features like what she did in the following month, African History Month, when she went up to Blue Mountain.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, I'm not in these discords and whatnot to hear the squabblings, but it's senseless to say stuff like girls are into gaming for attention. I mean, there are so many other things somebody could do, a female in particular could do to get attention. And fine, let's say that some ladies do just do it for attention, or maybe they can use their beauty, their bodies to get a quick buck online. I don't know, get a lot of followers and subscribers. That's fine, but to say all female gamers are like that is completely ridiculous.
Well, wait a minute. But isn't that what guys do? Guys go on, okay, you have a regular guy, he has a lot of things he could be doing with his life. He could be hitting the gym, he could be working, he could be going to school, whatever. But some guys are like, you know, I want to go online, I'm good at a particular game, I want to use my game skills to get attention. So what's the difference?
I think it's similar to when you see a dog piss on a fire hydrant. I think it's a territorial thing. Some guys maybe feel threatened. You know, it's like, no, it's even African History Month, so it's great to make this point. You have some persons of some races may have felt threatened because they might think that, hey, all these Africans coming into my country, my job is going to be threatened, and, you know, my livelihood and whatever, whatnot. But at the end of the day, there's room for everybody. And think about it. Like you said, guys do it too. So I guess you just have some people who have some really low self-esteem. They get really worried. And in my opinion, I don't really think that the gaming space per se, unless you're doing like what Nile does, which is to earn a living from it, to actually monetize her passion and her hobby, then it's not something to fight over. Because lots of you guys out there complaining about ladies in esports and ladies doing their hot tub streams and ladies doing this and ladies doing that. You're not making $1 from gaming. Yeah, you do your little Call of Duty garbage and you have fun online with your friends, but you're not making any money. You're not earning any money. And I understand there are ladies out there who aren't earning any money either, but I have this strong suspicion that there are more ladies earning from online stuff like streaming and whatnot than men.
Yeah, of course they would, because guys don't want to watch a bunch of other guys playing video games. That's bad suspect. Like, who does that? Look, there are guys that you have professionals, right? The professionals who play games, people watch them because they're professional and they can learn from them and they're entertained by them, but they're gleaning something from it other than just entertainment. Usually, like when a professional is playing a Tfue or Ninja, or back in the days, Nate Shot, when those guys used to play online, even Fatality, and Fatality is an older guy. He's like in my age, we're in the 40s. When we play online and we're playing our video games, the people they come in to watch and learn. The average guy that streams and he plays video games, no offense guys, if you don't have a large audience, real talk, you're just not good enough and your content sucks. That's why we're not watching. Oh, but I play Fortnite. Yeah, but like if I want to watch someone who's good at Fortnite, I'll go watch a pro at Fortnite. I'm not going to watch you. It's not like they're entertaining like Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect has an entire feature on how he presents himself. A lot of these guys just believe, well, if I'm so-called good at the game, if I turn it on, I should get viewers. And then when they don't get viewers, they blame girls in a hot tub.
Yeah, and I have another take on that, and we can entertain that later on in the show. But for now, I do agree, and I think it's kind of weird that it seems like what we in Jamaica call bad mind. If you think about it, I mean, the ladies aren't. Lots of you people who are talking about problems with ladies streaming and ladies in the bikinis and ladies on the beach, and it's not gaming content. I mean, you're not earning a dollar from gaming. You know what I mean? Go back to packing your bags at fucking Walmart and be cool, man. Nobody's is actually encroaching on your territory. These ladies aren't. Okay, you know what's the problem with you guys? The ladies are doing it better than you ever did or ever could or ever will, and that's the problem.
And they're upset but they're only doing it because they have their assets. Also, what you want them to do? Hey God, can you take these off of me so I can go do like the guys? Like, come on, this is foolishness. Anyway,
moving right along.
Yes.
So we're talking about 2021 year in review, and yes, Empress Nile, good job on you. Every season, every episode, every show you do is an improvement over the last, and we're proud of you. We're truly proud of you. But we also did some work as well. Let's get into it. What was February? February was the Africa History Month thing,
yes.
right?
We went up to Blue Mountain with the Valkyries. It was Alethea, it was Empress Nile, and they pretty much covered the history of where were we at? Charlestown? I think it was Charlestown in the Maroon Kingdom. They wanted to do a little hiking up there, and we compared it to the Legend of Zelda when Link hikes up into the mountains, and what our African ancestors had to do to survive up in the Maroon Kingdom during the War of 1739 with the Africans versus the British. So you recently came back from you didn't, not recently now, but you went to New York last year, and you went there twice, and you met up with the traditional aspect of gaming, the Knights of Arcadia and Empire Arcadia. These guys, they actually play professionally. They go to tournaments. So you did a couple of features with your man Wes.
Yeah.
Who else was there? There was Kubu, Royal Lance. And then even some of the guys that we weren't able to cover because we weren't able, due to the condition of the world, we weren't be able to go to Africa last year. But Sule went to the GGC 2v2 championship tournament and the Jumia Africa E-Cup for FIFA. So, you know, the Lab Video Game TV tries to cover a wide variety of things in gaming and things even outside of the gaming that slightly relates to gaming. It's not just, your typical video game TV show, which, to be honest with you, there's not a lot. I heard G4s came back and then it just turned into a mess instantaneously. Like, this is just crazy. But the lab literally stands for what it is. We're always in the lab. We're always working on some new concoction on how to bring video game content to you guys. So, definitely you guys will notice that we do a wide variety of things that we're going to keep expanding, especially in 2022. Don't think it to stop. Always evolving. Always.
Yeah. Our game is never over. So after the New York thing with the Knights.
Well, you met Dennis Buchanan from the...
Sir Buchanan of the Long Island Gaming League. It was, that was a great collaboration. That was a great meeting. That's a fine piece of networking. Sir Buchanan of the Long Island Gaming League. And, Dennis Buchanan and the Long Island Gaming League have basically created this gaming ecosystem, this hub where gamers can actually come together and not just, have a good time, play games, but they also learn how to earn, learn how to monetize their hobby. And again, that's what we're about, and that's what Sir Buchanan is about. So we're able to actually have form this bond between both parties. And that
led to the sponsorship for
Just Dance Off 2022.
And the Valkyries were all involved in it. This was the second one, because in the Just Dance Off 2020, Color Switch was sort of involved in it with them. But this would be the first major sponsorship that the Valkyries got for an actual esports event. And tell us more about what happened with that in terms of where and who was involved.
Well, it was good because, we met Sir Buchanan and that was great. But I also met these fine folks on Dunrobin Avenue called VR World. I love to see the expansion. I love to see that there are more Jamaicans understanding and, getting with the whole gaming movement and understand that this isn't back in the 80s where it was E.T. and Pac-Man, that video games have come a far way. And I'm sick and tired of actually saying this spiel, but I'll say it once more anyway. It's larger than the music and motion picture industry combined. And it's really huge, and it's great to see that Jamaicans are actually catching on to it. So we got another sponsor. The venue sponsor was VR World, and we had a pretty good tournament, a pretty good day. The entire feature is here on the YouTube channel. I'll link it somewhere up there or somewhere, wherever that thing is. You'll see it and you can click on it and you can watch it. But it was a great event, and we had some old faces and some new faces. And last year's second place.
Yeah.
Rhea, she came back with a vengeance. This lady wasn't playing. She was definitely not dicking around. She came for first spot, and she took that first spot, and it was just an overall really great event.
Yeah, and this led to, like, her prize was $15,000 on Jamaican, and then she also got a retreat with the Valkyries, which goes back to this topic. When guys see girls in gaming, they just have this thing where they just believe that, like, the girls just want this attention, and they don't understand that, like, the way girls.
I'm sorry. And I really apologize for cutting you, but you guys have to understand. Most of you guys out there who are talking about girls wanting attention through gaming, brother, they don't want your attention. No, I promise you. Any small-minded guy who's out there talking crap about the only reason why girls play games together, they do not want your attention, so this is not your concern. I promise you. Maybe they want attention from somebody else, but it's not you. So you may want to just, not become a part of that cat fight.
Their problem is that they believe that there's a specific way to enjoy video games. And when girls don't enjoy it the way they do, then they feel bothered by it, threatened, whatever it is. And when the winner of the Just Dance 2022 dance-off went to the retreat with the Valkyries, she got first-hand experience behind the scenes, what it's actually like to actually hang out with the Valkyries and play video games. And that's in a feature that a special feature that you're covering with the Valkyrie retreat with the winner, Rhea. You'll see in this feature that these girls are having fun the way girls have fun, and it's completely different from the guys. They get up, they make breakfast, they go, they work out. Guys do the same thing, but we don't do it the same way. We may not have an omelet or whatever.
And on top of that, you ain't gonna ever see me and TriForce in no motherfucking hot tub. So yeah, it is different.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So
just leave the ladies to do what the ladies do, man. Ladies are actually the dominant species. Okay, ladies are superior. Anybody who doesn't like that, then take that up with your mom. But at the end of the day, women are superior, and they prove that every day. And the only reason why these guys are so upset is because they got self-esteem issues and they know it's true, and they just do not want the ladies to shine the way they should shine. But ladies do everything better, with the exception of pissing standing up. So let the ladies live. Leave the ladies the fuck alone. Moving right along. But yeah, Rhea did have a good time, and that was her prize. And of course, that's the Empire Arcadia and the Valkyries of Arcadia way. Integrity. Live up to all the obligations. She won the prize. She had a great time at the actual Just Dance Off. She had a great time at the retreat, and you guys will be seeing the retreat coming out real soon as well.
New Year. We got to start things off properly.
And we did with the retreat, and there's more to come, because we're filming this in the month of February, which some call Black History Month. I call it African History Month. Yeah. We all know it's supposed to be 365 or 66 days, but yeah, whatever. This is the African History highlight period, February, and you're going to be seeing some stuff. We have some plans.
And one of those plans is we're going to be heading to Nanny Town for African History Month. We want to do a feature, the Valkyries specifically, want to do a feature where they pay homage to Queen Nanny, who was instrumental in the the African-British War that actually truly freed Jamaica from the colonizers, and we're going to definitely be paying some homage to the Maroon Kingdom. Here in Jamaica, they say that there's only one sovereign government in Jamaica. Well, that's what the Jamaican government says, but we know that's not true. Shout outs to the African Maroons up in the Maroon Kingdom, the original Wakanda. And so that's where they got Wakanda from, a country within a country. And you'll learn more about that this month in African History Month, when the Valkyries go up to Queen Nanny town and to pay some homage to her. And you'll learn more about her history and what she did in the war, the African War versus the British. So you stay tuned for that one. And
we're not going to leave anybody out either. We know that February African history isn't the only thing celebrated. We have the people who like that little guy, that little naked guy with the arrow. So, you may see a little something for Valentine's Day as well. Because again, it's not the time. I don't really care about, I care about Valentine's Day as much as I care about Christmas. And I care about Christmas only because I got two beautiful children. So therefore, yeah, Christmas is for them. Valentine's Day is for the ladies. I've heard contradicting things about what Valentine's Day truly is about. But for me, it's for the ladies, and once it's for the ladies, I'm happy to be a part of that. So you may or may not see a little something from the Lab Video Game TV, Valkyries of Arcadia, Empire Arcadia, for Valentine's Day as well. So look out for that. We're keeping busy.
That pretty much wraps up the year in review. We're pretty much caught up. So guys, stay tuned here on the Lab Video Game TV.
Why?
Our game is never over.
It's just never over.